Hi, I'm Jeff Strang for Trader Boat magazine, and here we are on a beautiful Melbourne day at Dalbora Marinas, Pier 35, next to the gorgeous Carolina Classic 25. We tested this boat on the water a few days ago and we thought it was so good it warranted a trip back to just cover a few more details. One, for instance, is the shaft drive in a tunnel on a 25-foot boat. You don't see that every day, and it really sets this boat apart, particularly in its performance on the water. As any fisherman knows, the business end of any pocket battleship is the cockpit. Now, taking the engine away from a stern drive configuration or an outboard and putting it forward under the floor has really opened up the cockpit on this relatively small boat. Everything else is here that you'd want. There's a good sized bait tank. We have a look under here. Really good volume, nice and round. Baits aren't going to get beaten up in there, and we want them alive and fresh, which is pretty damn important to getting results. The owner of this boat's pretty serious about his fishing. He's gone to the trouble of having teaser reels built into the boat, which is just invaluable. You know, this is someone who's taking it particularly seriously, and he's bought the right boat to do it, which is really good to see. I love it. I really like seeing this kind of customization on a boat. Great outriggers, pretty hard to get a shot of that, but you know, they're looking great. He's used sea suckers extensively to move handles around, and actually the tuna tubes on the back are held on with sea suckers, which is pretty damn innovative. No point in having a boat like this without the very best of electronics, and the Fruno net system certainly well up there. Looks great on the dash, plenty of room, nice large screens, bit of a smaller one to play with. Really like the way the helm's set up, fingertip controls, comfortable seating, great visibility. Really, you can't go wrong. Now, I'm not a marine engineer, but I think the secret to the very excellent ride of this boat, apart from the hull design and the wide flare, is this central engine configuration in a small boat. It's brought the weight further forward, it's dropped the centre of gravity, and it's moved the centre of gravity closer to the centre of buoyancy. Again, I'm not a marine engineer, but that's my educated guess. The Volvo Penta D4300 works beautifully in this boat. It's plenty of horsepower. We were cruising at 29 knots, and I have it on good authority that there's plenty more there if we wanted to use it. The servicing space is excellent. As you saw, the hydraulic rams give great access. It's clean, it's tidy, you can see if there's a problem. Yeah, really good to see. From a serious boating point of view, this is great to see. Look, Trader Boat and Trailer Boat magazines are both delighted to cover this boat off. It actually surprised us. I personally didn't expect to find a boat of this quality. Look, I think the Carolina 25 is a fabulous boat all round. The ride was as good as I've experienced in a boat of this size, probably due to the shaft drive and the engine configuration. It gives it a nice, level, sturdy, stable ride. And it's a genuine overnighter. You know, there's a cabin down here which is more than comfortable to sleep in, and there's a really innovative little head down there which we'll get a shot of in a moment that just kind of folds away, out of sight, out of mind, there when you need it, so to speak. I like it. Carolina 25, beautifully presented, classic boat from the south. Yeah, hard to beat in this class for sure.